I have a moral question for you, if that's all right.
A moral question. Go ahead.
Yes. We captured, a couple of days ago, someone who did something, he murdered, someone, and, we wanted to know that who was involved with it. And the method that was gone about was quite, complicated.
Right.
Is it normal to, be aggressive in extracting information in Skyrim? Do you know?
There are some that utilize those tactics. I am more subtle in the way I extract information. Usually I know before they even say it. On the other hand, the Thalmor, they are quite aggressive, and I do believe your previous jailer also utilized those same tactics. As for morality, it depends on their crime, I guess. That being of murder, well, punishment is death. So I would see violent extraction methods to be acceptable, I guess.
I see.
As I have personally not utilized.
Would you do so?
Depends on the situation. If they deserved it, yes.
Right. So that is just something that's done here.
Yes, I would say so.
I see.
What is the situation in particular?
Well, I felt it was a very extreme choice to do that since, well, a man murdered someone with a poisoned blade, but it was, he was not alone in the murder, and they were trying to investigate who was also involved in it, but, we are ultimately still who we are, regardless of what we have to do, but Eastmarch did that to some of my people. It's... I wasn't born a noble. I don't know all of the things in which that are done in Skyrim, and it was hard to stomach. Hard to look at my people the same.
Head that wears the crown.
I've heard that before.
Yes. There have been judgments that I have had to pass that, under normal circumstances, I would never even think of doing. There was one, a member of Yolmarch, and a friend to us all. However, he was spotted fighting alongside the forces of Windhelm. And he had shot arrows at guards of Morthor, actively attempting to kill them.
Oh.
Those that he called friends.
Wow.
And I had to be the one to sentence his death. It was not pleasant.
Right. That's incredibly complicated.
His heart was pierced with a poisoned dagger through his ribs. The death was as quick as possible. Not violent, not public, but soothing.
That is incredibly merciful.
Sleep took him, and he died. It is actions like these that are regrettable but necessary.
Right. But, I mean...
Extraction through torture is sometimes necessary, but it is never pleasant.
Do you not
Those that
think...
find it pleasant, those people, I don't like them.
Right. Do you not think that there's another way, though?
Certainly there are other ways, but sometimes it is necessary.
Thank you.
To sacrifice one to rescue the many.
I see. Truly, thank you. I haven't gone home in days since it happened.
Did you travel here alone?
I've been alone. I'm smart, careful. I'm fast.
Good. And what of Pin? Surely they're worried for you.
I don't know. He
They don't know where you are.
He advocated for it. I expect they think that everything's fine. I didn't leave a note or anything dramatic. I just didn't come home.
I will send a message to Pin, and I will tell him that you are safe.
I'll go back. I just, I don't think he's going to worry. We've been keeping different hours.
I see.
I think a note might worry him more, to be honest.
You would think that, but, maybe it might be just my case, but when I don't leave a note, my spouses, they search the realm for me.
Oh,
and
goodness.
They get quite upset in my absence.
Pin, he's overprotective. I think he would panic if I left a note.
So your concern is that Pin advocated for this torture?
Yes.
Advocated how? In a sense that it must be done, or he wanted it to be done?
I think both. It happened just before the moot, and I had to sleep and I didn't get the time to talk to him, and then I couldn't bring myself to go home. It's very difficult to look at the people I love in the light that I saw them in now.
I can certainly understand. And who was murdered?
His name was
Person
Bashar.
of Dawnstar. Bashar.
Leader of the Keizaal.
I have not heard of them.
He, at the end of the war, he involved himself in the war to protect us, and he didn't need to do so. I hope you won't look at my people any differently in hearing this.
I do not.
Thank you. I've been avoiding talking about it, but just, you seem like a person who would understand the topic a bit more than most. You seem like someone who's gone through stuff that's actually more than most.
I have had my fair share, yes. I also understand that these actions are sometimes necessary, as I said. But this sounds like it was done out of anger, out of sadness, out of pain.
Thank you. Keep safe. I wanted to talk about what happened, before the moot the other night. The treatment of the prisoner.
Go on.
I haven't been home since because that didn't sit right with me. And is that something that occurs often in Dawnstar?
Only when we need answers for a greater evil. And it is not something I take pride in either. It is just my job.
It it was something that happened to you as well.
That is why I find such disgust in it. But what I did is going to save lives.
Did we learn
The
anything?
vigilance, we know where they're going. We know what cult they belong to. We have started to learn of the poison used. And we know what names to look for now.
Would you be sharing that information with the court?
I believe with, or perhaps this is a rash assumption. I believed with all the court members in there, someone would have been taking the notes.
I didn't see a note of it when I came back today. Perhaps I missed it?
No, it
Did
may
you see a
not be
note?
there. No. But my hands were busy.
Yes.
I will, if it has not been done, Kolga is there, and I will see if she got the full account.
Right, but is there no other way to get information other than doing that? Than becoming, the people that did that to you?
There is hardly a way to make the evil see reason. I attempted to sway, to speak, to offer the opportunity to save his life, and all he did was curse us for it, and said we would have to kill him before he gave any answers.
And you don't think there's ever any other method than that?
That is my final method. That is a last resort. If anything else that I've tried does not work.
Do you think there's a chance that that's going to occur again?
Yes, I do.
Perhaps I should find another home.
It is just the way of Skyrim.
But does it have to be? Can't we make up our own rules and decide who we are ourselves and not be the same people that did that to you?
If there were an easier way to get answers, we would be able to choose that path for ourselves. But in times when we are forced to go to such extreme measures, it is because they placed our hand there. Even as I was betrayed by my bloodkin, it was not the harm done to my body that caused me pain. It was the fact that the man causing it, I looked to as a brother, that I had fought with him in shield wall after shield wall. I had marched days with this man. The act he committed against me was just a part of war. But it was the one doing it that truly hurt me. Even now my wounds have healed. But my heart still reaches to trust as it once did.
I'm sorry for that. I can't imagine how you feel. I really can't. I never thought that we would be Eastmarch. That we would be our enemy.
But these methods are not We're not learned from East March, not mine. I've had to do this in my homeland. But there is a concern I expressed to my own wife, that I fear I'm losing Gorzug, and I'm becoming only the warden.
Then we have to find another method. We can't do this. This seeing... there has to be another option, because you take a piece of a person, and that cannot leave a person unscathed who took it. It cannot be. Surely.
If you and the council can find another way, I will listen. But until then, I will do my duty.
Right. I understand that.
Those who summon the Daedra, I'm not saying they deserve it. But they are not right in the mind. They are wicked.
No.
They refuse. They will lie. They will play. They will sell out innocence in their stead. But under pain, there is only truth.
I feel like if I was under pain, I would lie. I would do anything to get out of this situation rather than give truth. I feel like I would protect it more. Just as you did.
Some, like me and you, are not afraid of death. Our honor is stronger. But cultists, they have no honor, you see. And when they are pushed to the brink of death and that Daedra does not come to save them, it is loss. They see, me and you, we know what we die for. We die for Dawnstar, and we know it is worth it. Cultists often falter. They say, is it truly worth for my life to be taken like this?
Thank you for hearing me. I know this is a complicated topic, and I know that this is not something that you yourself liked. There are others who seem to enjoy it. But perhaps I do not understand.
No. There are some who look forward to it, but I am not one. That is why I did not lay hands on him until I had to. I don't enjoy many of the things I do. You see, all my life, I'd been a blacksmith. And now, I have to make some of the hardest choices I ever have for Dawnstar.
Is it kind of stupid to ask how you are?
It is not stupid, I just would not have an answer. I have not had time to face everything that haunts me. Because every time I take a moment to think, I'm met with a new burden.
I think you should do as I did. I mean, for me, I had to sleep after the moot, and then when I woke up, I couldn't, my feet wouldn't walk back home. I couldn't get myself to come back here because this was not my home. It took days for me to work out how to walk back here. I think you two should take some time to think about it if you need it. I didn't mean to not come home, I just didn't know how.
I've thought about it. But I fear the damage that would be done if I take a day off.
You, the damage done to Dawnstar or to you?
The damage hasn't been done to me. I mean, where would Dawnstar stand? Even today, I was only gone for 20 minutes to Solitude, and by the time I came back, we had 3 of ours awake in the temple and Edric wounded, now resting. Someone came into town and struck a guard with a hammer.
Oh.
Edric, enraged with the emotions of Rashad's death, chased them.
Right.
He chased them all the way to the Solitude border. 3 crossed the river. 3 of ours chasing this group of 4. The other 2 came back with no memory, and I found Edric lying on the other side of the shore when I went in a scouting party.
We need to find some way to help him through this. This is not something that you can do by yourself. No one can do this by yourself. I didn't even know Rashar as well as he knew him, and I was completely broken by it. We need to find a way to help him. I should have been here. I was so stupid to not come back, but I couldn't. I couldn't walk back here. I couldn't. Dawnstar deserves better leadership than this. I just couldn't.
You are doing what you need to be sure you can be that leader. I'm an old orc, Bryn. I have never been in tune with the emotions that face me. It is easy for me to do my duty, to pretend they do not exist. But that is what war does to you. The wars before the Civil War, the wars of my homeland. It is my culture, my code. So do not fault yourself doing what you need to be sure your mind is right for Dawnstar. You are doing an excellent job.
I don't think so.
You have picked up the pieces that the Jarl has laid upon you.
I should have been here. I know that he's needed a rest. I know that. I just couldn't. How do you find the strength to keep going, and how do you put a wall between yourself and the pain? How do you stop it?
It doesn't stop. But it goes with what you first said. You become stronger than it.
Right.
You put for me, at least, I put my duty before myself. It is the oath I took. So anytime I think of slipping into a place that I may not recover from, I remember Dawnstar. I remember why. I remember the who. And I remember home. And I do not let the past define who I am now.
Right. Usually when I think of Dawnstar, I do think of the people too, and every time I thought of them, all I saw was what they did to that man in that room. I couldn't stop those thoughts from completely overpowering my mind. I didn't have any wall to put up between it.
What helped me in that is knowing if they would have captured Edric, they would have dragged him naked to their altar and done much worse than what we did to him. They would have sacrificed him.
Right.
then they would have sacrificed anyone he loves.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. I will try to keep that in the forefront of my mind just to remember what these animals do to others. Thank you.
They have no value of life. They use the sacredness of life to gain power. They use their blood as war paint, and they are savages. It does not alleviate that they have life of their own. It just lessens the burden knowing they will kill again.
Right.
And if I can get information to help stop that, I will do what I'm called to do.
I'm sorry for what you had to do. Truly, truly sorry for it.
Thank you, Bryn. But I live to serve.
Even still. And thank you for helping me too, despite that it was you who I think got even more wounded than I did in there.
We all hurt in different ways, Bryn. Yours is no lesser than mine. I'm sorry you had to see it.
I don't know, the things that you've gone through and then had to do yourself, that I don't think there is a comparison. I'm sorry for all of it.
Your words mean a lot to me. But, and they will keep me going. I am the warden of the Pale Gorzug, and I will do what is needed to keep this council and this city safe.
I don't feel like we are deserving of all the people that protect us, to be honest. Sometimes the things that you all go through is unfathomable to me.
I let a criminal go today.
What happened?
There was a recruit, a young boy, only 23. He wanted to join the guard, and as I questioned him, seeing if he was fit, he revealed he was a worshipper of Talos. But I did not want to see this young boy tortured and killed like Eastmere.
That's different. This Talos is different. That's just an ideal.
I let him go.
Thank you. Thank you.
But if I see him again, I will have to do my job.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to do that. You can always just tell him to leave. As long as somebody doesn't see you, right?
I've already warned him, and I cannot break my oath again. Told him to stay far from here, and that if I were to see him, I would arrest him. And that is all I could do for him.
That's more than most would do, to be honest. I mean, those little acts of kindness seem like the only prospective things that we can actually do.
Mobius, did you hear?
No, what happened?
He collapsed yesterday.
What?
He had been hiding a wound from us since
No.
the wedding.
No.
I knew about it, but we had someone look at him. We thought it was better. He collapsed yesterday, and there was blood in his lungs.
No.
were performing on him for many hours. I believe he'll need us now.
Right. Let's go to him. Thank you.
How are you feeling, Mobius?
Warden, one moment. When I say he doesn't remember anything, I mean he doesn't remember being in Skyrim. Callie's been slowly introducing him to the fact that he's a guard here, but the last thing he remembers is being in a cell in Cyrodiil.
By Malacath.
Aye. So just try and take it slow. She said, she was trying to tell him some other things, and going too fast made him, like, seize up, almost.
Did you hear that, Lady Bryn?
Yes, I did.
He also has a fever. We got him some cure disease potion just in case, but...
Cool, bro.
Yeah, see. The orc's face seems familiar to me.
Hello? My name is Bryn.
The voice sounds familiar.
Well, at least that's good. That's good. Don't strain yourself trying to remember.
The more I remember, the more confused I am.
What do you remember?
Not much from here. What I'm told, I'm in Dawnstar.
Guy. In the pale, northern part of Skyrim.
That's right, Legionnaire.
Certainly don't think I'm one of them anymore, but still don't know what I did to lose that.
What can you tell me of the 19th?
'19th? Well, 19th's a made-up legion. At least that's what the Legion would say. All the people recruited from Skyrim and around during the Civil War. That's the 19th. But it's not officially recognized because they were never given a number. Not before the Legion retreated and left us here. Ones that couldn't get out. But I suppose they came back eventually. few of us were still alive, I suppose. Well, as far as I can tell, you all know a bit about me. So I'm the one in the fog here, so something must have happened.
That's what we're trying to determine.
Right.
So no one here knows what happened to him last night?
I do. Mervius, you kept a wound hidden from us, and it grew great. It caused you to collapse, and you began drowning in your own blood. It took a long procedure to bring you out of that. We had 2 mages of healing working on you, but your body resisted. It wasn't until they had you drink a weakness to magic poison and drew the blood from your lungs. That was yesterday.
Well, that certainly sounds like something that's happened before. So, the fact that I have no memory of it, but no. He couldn't have been in control that long.
So you do know the other stuff?
You do?
I do.
Then you know the differences.
I do.
Tell me then, have I been here for myself?
You have.
Right. Then I suppose it's a... Oh, I hate this. This is going to take a while. It's going to be a bout of temporary amnesia. It could last a while.
Then what do you remember?
Like I said to the others, my last solid memory was being in the prison cells in Cyrodiil.
And what about the hazy ones?
The hazy ones are you. 2 of you. In a cave. Well, you weren't in the cave, but there was a cave. What else? There's another voice I'm hearing. Perhaps 2. One's singing, the other one is
You speak of Crayoline.
Perhaps that's this house, right?
Aye. And there was another, I believe her name was Grammy Balana. Tony Black. There were priests from the Legion here. Sorry, not priest. Medics.
Then I suppose I'm not a criminal.
Not here, you're not. Quite the opposite.
I suppose that's a bit of a burden off my shoulders, then.
You have been a god here for, I believe, 3 months now. You made your way from militia to sergeant to lieutenant, and now captain. And that is the banner you wear on your back.
Somehow I always find my way back.
You cannot escape what the age have in store for you.
Well, whatever he did recently must have been something else. I'm sure I'll find out soon enough.
Keep me updated on his condition, Kelly. Get well, Mobius.